Have you ever woken up feeling like something weird was going to happen, only to find yourself at the end of the day living out a real-life version of Groundhog Day? Well, buckle up, folks! We're about to dive into the world of self-fulfilling prophecies, where reality is stranger than fiction and more hilarious than a good joke. I'm Super Nerd! Superman granted me superpowers to understand and simplify science. On one condition, I use them to benefit others. That's why today, I'm bringing you an amazing topic. But first, I need your support. Subscribe to the channel so we can reach our dream of 1 million nerds. Subscribe now and be part of this epic journey. Picture this. You wake up, look in the mirror, and mutter, "Today's gonna be a disaster." You step outside, and suddenly, a pigeon decides your head is the perfect spot for target practice. "Ha!" you exclaim, "I knew today would be awful." But wait a second. Was that just bad luck, or did you somehow manifest your own personal bird poop apocalypse? Let's meet our story's hero, Professor Robert Rosenthal, the Harvard psychologist who decided to play mind wizard in the classroom. Imagine him strolling into a school, sporting his fancy glasses, briefcase brimming with papers and pens, and maybe some candy to bribe the kids. Just kidding. Rosenthal, in all his scientific mischief, decided to play a little game. He picked 2 identical classes, like educational twins separated at birth. Then, he did something crazy. He went to the teacher and whispered a little white lie that would change everything. Now, pay attention, because this is where it gets juicy. Rosenthal told the teacher, "Class 1, they're off the charts. We tested them, and these kids are absolute geniuses. They're so smart, they make Einstein look like he's still struggling with basic arithmetic. Every single one of them is destined for greatness. But for Class 2, oh boy, he painted a very different picture. Class 2, he said with a dramatic sigh, well, let's just say they're not the sharpest crayons in the box. Their test results were disappointing, to say the least. You might want to stick to finger painting and basic shapes with this bunch." Now, imagine this poor unsuspecting teacher entering Class 1, eyes sparkling with sky-high expectations. "Good morning, future Nobel Prize winners," she chirps enthusiastically, while the kids look at her in confusion, wondering if she accidentally swapped her morning coffee for some magic potion. In Class 2, the same teacher walks in, but this time with a look of resignation, as if she's about to teach a group of potatoes instead of children. "All right, kids," she sighs, "let's try to learn something today, if that's even possible." And what was the result after a year? Class 1 actually became a bunch of little Einsteins, while Class 2, well, let's just say they became experts at making paper airplanes out of their test papers. But wait, it gets crazier. Rosenthal, who apparently had been binge-watching too many sci-fi movies, decided to mess with the students' minds too. He told one class their teacher was the Yoda of education, capable of turning donkeys into geniuses. To the other class, he said their teacher couldn't even teach a potato how to grow. The result? Same teacher, but by the end of the year, we had one class thinking they'd learned from a human version of Google, and another feeling like they'd spent a year staring at a wall. Now, let's zoom out to a bigger, global stage. Imagine North Korea's president waking up one morning, yawning, and saying, "I feel something fishy at the border." Suddenly, everyone's in panic mode. Tanks are rolling, missiles are prepped, all because of a weird feeling in the president's gut. Maybe it was just some bad kimchi? South Korea sees all this commotion and thinks, "Holy kimchi, what's going on?" So they move some troops defensively. And now, North Korea's president is jumping with joy, shouting, "See? I told you so." And before you know it, we're on the brink of a nuclear war, all because of a misunderstanding and some indigestion. So, what's the lesson in all this madness? The next time you wake up feeling like your day's going to be a disaster, pause for a moment and think, am I really seeing the future, or am I just directing my own personal version of Groundhog Day? And why not use this superpower for good? Next time, wake up and tell yourself, "Today, I'm going to be a better-looking version of Brad Pitt with Einstein's brain." Okay, maybe that's a bit much, but hey, you might surprise yourself. Now, I'm dying to hear your crazy self-fulfilling prophecy stories. Ever predicted something ridiculous and then watched it unfold? Share in the comments. And who knows, maybe your prediction of an awesome next episode is what will make it come true. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's get to 1 million crazy geniuses. Your support means the world to me. And remember, expect the best, prepare for the worst, and laugh at everything in between. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and we'll see you in the next episode. It'll be crazier than trying to teach a cat how to bark.